All right, we're going to get into solving inequalities, but before that, let's just do a quick review on inequalities themselves. So if you remember, these are the equations, in quotes, that use the greater than, less than, and greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to signs. If you have a hard time remembering which one's which, just know that the greater than signs, they point to the right. So we could write it, I'll write it like this. Greater than, it points to the right. And then less than signs down here, those point to the left. So greater than to the right, less than to the left. And let's just look at how to graph some really basic inequalities or show what their solutions are. So for example, if I have, let's say x is greater than 3. Well, I would draw a number line here. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. I'll put 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got -5 over here, +5 over here. So the way we graph the solutions to this inequality is we go ahead and draw a circle at 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3's there. So right here. And then my arrow is going to be pointing to the right. So I'm just going to draw a line that goes to the right because this is greater than 3. So any number past that circle there, any number greater than 3 is going to satisfy this equation. So if we choose 5, for example, and I plug that in here for x, I'll get 5 is, write that better, 5 is greater than 3, which is that's a true statement. And you can pick any number that's greater than 3. But watch what happens if I pick exactly 3. Well, I'll have 3 is greater than 3, but that's not true. 3 is not greater than 3. 3 is equal to 3. So that's why here we have an open circle. It's not fully shaded in. So we'll look at an example where we do that. Let's say I have this inequality, t is less than or equal to 5. So again, I'm going to draw my number line here. Nothing crazy. 0 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, -5. All right, and then all I'm going to do to graph this solution for the this inequality is I will go ahead and put a circle at 5, but this time I'm going to actually shade it in, unlike the last example. The reason why is because it's less than or equal to. So whenever you have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you want to fully color in that circle at whatever that number is on the number line. And then since it's less than or equal to, I'm going to draw my line going to the left. And it's going to keep on going to the left forever and ever and ever and ever. For example, let's say I pick t to be -10, which is probably going to be somewhere out here. And I plug it in, I'll have -10 is less than or equal to 5. And that is a true statement. So inequalities just show us the range of numbers that will satisfy their expressions or their inequalities.